YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's some more Watchword. My first video was actually doing pretty well on the old Watchword, and I enjoyed the game quite a lot. So I thought, you know what? I'll come back and I'll check it out again. So we're doing the new run. I'll keep it on normal for now. I will not use the satchel this time. We are going to use the letter case, I think. So satchel was just all reliable. I don't know if the words change in the sack either. I guess we're going to find out. So there are 4 starting things. I guess this is like the handbag and this is a pillowcase, question mark. But let's play as the letter case this time. So we get 1 board size, vowels in large and small pockets. So I guess we get like a mix and match type scenario. There has been a small patch since I last played this, which I think was mainly bug fixing, but if there's anything that looks drastically different, again, I'm playing this in the beta right now. Alright, so a special word, which I'm definitely going to make my watchword, Shako. Alright, we'll try and make a Shako on the board at some point. And we're doing the patient. 2 times trial marks, it will not clear your board and takes no other actions until the final round, but then it shrinks my board size. Okay. Can I look at my thing? Yep, that is all the things. Incorrect. Okay, so we still have a small pocket, but we just have some vowels in the big pocket as well. Which actually, I don't know if it's really a bad thing. It kind of feels like everything, you know, I've been offered is a buff, honestly. So we'll see how this works. We've also learned a few more things from last time. Again, I'm not entirely certain I did it the way the game's meant to be done, but hey-ho, I still won. But things on the red board, I can shuffle it around once it's on the red board. The danger with doing that and leaving things on the red board, you know, so I don't waste things in the blue tray, is that if I can't make a word out of them, they get auto-discarded, and if I don't have any discards left, I get punished by like 1,000 marks or something, so it is pretty scary. Okay, so straight out the gate, let's start making a word, and I can see a really, really good word right here. Snare. Very good. I'm going to snare me 100 marks. I'm going to put this in the draw tray because, again, I think one of the things I kind of learned last time was we might as well just try and make a really good board early on because I can always just push score multiple times and hopefully that'll be enough to get me there. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I've got wait, I can't fit spying on the board. I can fit spy in, but that doesn't quite fit, sadly. Would have been a really good word, though. Spying. I could still put spy on the board. I could put sing as well, actually. Or sling, even. How about... Hang on a minute. We'll put spy on the board. I'll put... I was going to say I'll put ring on the board as well, but it is a bit awkward if I put ring on the board because I can't really use the N and the A anymore. If I get an E, I could put angle or angel on the board. It doesn't really matter for me. Actually, I could put eyeing on the board, right? It's got an E in it? Okay, we're in a small bit of problem now. No, wait, I can fix this. We can just put ring on if worst comes to worst. I'm going to draw one final time. Okay. So I didn't get the N. No, I didn't get the E that I wanted, but it's... Okay, we can make this work. So I guess in the short term, we're putting ring on the board. And I can make some words, or at least 4-letter words, off the G. It's really awkward now. I'm trying to think of a 4-letter word using this G right now, but I can't really see one. There probably is one. Huga. B and P are the same. I don't know if that's a word. You know, that. I suspect it is, actually, but I'll forgive the 1 point and not do it. Okay, we'll go with mug. And I don't know how much we're going to get off this, but it's... Again, it's just not ideal, right? My situation I put myself in. If only eyeing was a word. Well, I mean, it is a word, but I guess it's E-Y-E-I-N-G. Which, honestly, now that I think about it in my head, doesn't sound right, but... Hey-ho. We got a plural as well. That can actually fix quite a lot of things, so... Let's score this. It's also the first round. Like, we should be fine. In fact, we're definitely fine. As long as I got more than 33 points, you know, we could just push the score button again and win. But every round I save, you know, I get a bit of extra gold, right? So it's kind of worth trying to save stuff. I'm just going to score again. We know it gets me there, so that's fine. And you know what? Let's crank that up as well. I think I'm vaguely aware of how this actually works now, but it's just like committing it to memory, I guess. Okay, I actually think I want to see this last, to be honest with you. Game. Carver's Stand. What the hell's... Did I ever go to Carver's Stand last time? Want to carve a piece? What? Choose a symbol, type 1 or 2 letters. Oh my god. Hang on a minute. I didn't do this last time. What do I want? Oh, what if I get that number thing again and I put like... Wait, I've got 5 letters. If I put HU in, I could go for like 100. What if I put ED in, actually? Hang on a minute. That seems like a very sensible combo to have. Like anything where it isn't many, many words, like ING would be good. Obviously, I can only have 2 letters, so... Nice, I've got an ED in the sack. Does this go into the big one or the little one? It's gone into the big one. That's kind of what I was expecting. I think we made a smart play there. And we've got the Mage's Tower. We might be able to buff it as well. Oh, the metal pieces are so good. I actually quite like the nuggets as well. I think buying items would be real powerful. Okay, didn't get my carved one. I think we'll just stick this on an A. Because I just want to make sure this is used in a word, and I think A is probably the most common letter of these ones. I get to pick 2, I forgot. Do I put it on the vowels, A and I or something? I think that's probably the easiest ones to use. We're like looking for it though on A's, I's, E's, S's. That's the type of thing I'm after. We have no cheesecake. Alright, Byberry. The last letter of each word does not count towards the dictionary check. Hats counts as a word for hat. I love it. I love it, baby. 1 gold for each played word at the end of each trial. Also seems pretty good. 15 amp on words with 7 or more letters, and 50 marks if your hand and tray are empty. I can't do that right now because I don't have a grid of 7x7. So... fake words it is. Oh yeah, you have to buy it here. That's right. And now we'll see who we're fighting. Stoic. Bands a new consonant on each round. Your board is cleared between rounds. I don't really want my board cleared, but we'll see. Enhances random spaces or blocks a portion of the board. Between rounds, either grants a cheesecake or destroys pieces before clearing the board. I still don't exactly know what this destroy is. Does it actually get completely removed from my sack? If so, it's a bit spookerific. But I really like this draws. Honestly, I don't think the cheesecake moved the needle that much for me on my last run. This might be a thing of, you know, I'm on normal difficulty right now. So, we'll see. Also, I'm intrigued that I can skip the shrine. What happens if I skip the shrine? I should check at some point what happens, but... give me more draws. All right. I guess what I could do to like try and like, oh, I forgot about Shaco. I could try and change the. I could change the contents of my stack potentially on this trial. It's destroy and remove by putting like bad letters on the end of words just to get rid of them. All right. Instantaneously, I'm buoyed by my tiles. Excuse me. Americans, you have some explaining to do. This is a word in English for, you know, the floating things, boys in the water. It's spelled B-U-O-Y. Hang on a sec. Do you literally... I know you say it's buoy. How do you spell it, though? Spelling. The American spelling of B-U-O-Y is B-U-O-Y, which is the same as the British English, but it's pronounced differently. Boy versus boy. Okay. Wait, am I dumb? No, the dictionary's dumb. This is the word! I promise you, this is the word. Wait. What? What? How? I'm extremely confused right now. How's this not a word? Or it's... Okay, I figured it out. It's my relic. So this is a word, but it's trying to not include the last letter, and I have to use the last letter, I guess. So I can put boya. Boya. Nice, okay. I see. So it doesn't... So if it's actually the real word and you don't have the letter on the end of it, it actually removes the real word. That's actually kind of confusing, but okay. Now that I know that it's a thing, I can deal with it. I can also have aims, but with a Z. I love it. This might be the best thing I've ever seen, in fact. One final thing I need to check, actually, is if I do a two-letter word... No, it won't work, actually. I think it still has to be... I think it has to be a four-letter word now, right? I can't do a three-letter word where it's actually a real two-letter word, but the third letter is fake. Like, I couldn't put, like, USY. It's kind of where I'm getting at right now. Because it's like us, but with, like, a Y on it. I pretty certainly would be unhappy with that. I'm actually going to take a bit of a risk here. I'm going to put these letters on the board so I have a full tray to, like, use. I was going to say, if I get a U, I can put that there to make busy. Otherwise, I'm sure I can put the S somewhere in my word to, like, pluralate it. And I'll just use the Y as a fake letter. But now I can put on the board busy. I can put on stubborn. My favourite word. And that'll probably be doing it for the round, unless there's something else I can think of. Can I do something O blank U? Nothing immediately springs out as O blank U. I'm sure it exists. Oh, well, onus. I mean, I'd need an N and an S, which is, like, fairly unlikely, but... Actually, the risk of doing this is I can't do three-letter words anymore, right? That's the downside of this finalist. Okay, I think I'm just going to try and score this and see what happens. I mean, I have no draws left, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Perfect. Don't need to deal with the guy. What are you even called? I forgot what your name is. I don't need to deal with him regardless. And I get all this stuff. The dream. The dream. Okay, I can turn things into ghost pieces. Oh, watch guards, that's it. To destroy things. Permanently destroy 3 pieces that are removed from your bag. That seems really strong. I don't think I've done this yet. Let's try and do it. Okay, let's get rid of the B. Let's get rid of the F. And then let's get sad, because I actually quite like all these letters. I don't think we get rid of E's. E's are quite useful. The D is also quite useful. I think the R would be fine. It's probably the O, actually, but I don't love this, especially since my word is Shaco. One day I'll make my watchword, but maybe not today. Anyway, I thin my sack out, and we'll see what's at Byberry. Alright. I can buff some letters. 3-letter words is actually pointless. In fact, it's completely pointless for 3 letters. I should only do 4 or 5, because I can't make a 3-letter word right now. So I'll buff 4. Actually, I might re-roll. Yeah, let me re-roll. I think that's not worth enough for me, because even 4-letter words are a bit awkward. I'm really after 5. 40 marks on your last scored word. Whenever a book is sold, this amount permanently increases by 40 marks. Oh, some sort of eco build? Okay, I like the idea of this. This seems insane early, actually. 2 marks on all pieces in horizontal words for each word on the board. And K and Z can now count as C and S respectively, plus 15 marks on K and Z. I see. Give me this. And I still got 6 left, so I can buy one of these pieces. I think this sounds kind of interesting. You know what? Let's be interesting. Maybe we'll try and put some more, like, K's and Z's in the sack. I don't think I've removed one yet, right? I've still got a K in here. I've got 1 Z. I guess that's actually the downside. In fact, hang on a minute. Let me try and win the run. Sorry. I would love to do something like this because it just seems really cool, but I think unless I can put additional K's and Z's, I've only got 1 of each in my stack. This is like horizontal words. They're easy to make. I can put horizontal words on every board. I can't necessarily put a C or a K and a Z on everything. If C's and S's all got plus 15, then I would like be more tempted by this. I think this is a safer option. And again, I'm currently like planning on selling stuff down the line. Alright, node and multipliers, this is fine. So yeah, we can sell books down the line, and maybe we'll try and make all my pegs gold. Maybe that's the plan. We go really gold. Alright, obedient. Blocks a portion of your board between rounds, moves, and locks a piece, then clears the board. Okay. Enhances stuff and then destroys stuff. I think we take this. I mean, I like the discards, but we'll get some cheesecake going. We could potentially upgrade a board, which is probably the best use of the cheesecakes. And I think we can... I mean, we can get economy from this. We can get multipliers from this. We could potentially remove stuff as well if we don't want it. Alright, Shaco is still a word. Okay, well... I've seen a word. How about my favorite product? Lube X. Yes, perfect. I will draw. Also, I've intentionally put the double amp on this word because I think the X counts right still. It doesn't count towards the dictionary check, but I think it still counts towards the word, right? Actually, I have not been checking this. I should really check it. Oh my god, I'm so close to Shaco, but I can't ever put Shaco on my board anymore, so it's kind of pointless. Okay. What I can put on my board, though, is help. But I need to put another thing on the end of it, which I don't know yet, so I'm just going to hold for a second. Oh my god, I've got so many things I can do. I can also diet. And save the S for now. Yeah, save the S. I can just throw this at either word. This is my last draw as well, so I actually have to be a touch careful. Also, I would like to have more horizontal words because they give me bonus points. I was hoping to make something with this H blank blank D. But I've not got the vowel I was looking for. But what I could actually do is I can use this fake letter at the end to make a full letter word from the random fake stuff at the end. I'm just trying to see if I can make a word out of the J. Joss. Juicer. I can make just, but I'd have to take the T from this. They're all the same. We'll go with Juster. Wait, why are you not a word now? Oh, because this is not a word. Also, now that I think about this is not actually a great solution because I need to make die a 4-letter word or a 5-letter word now that's not real. I can do dies. Diced. Yeah, that's perfect. My favorite. Perfect. Okay. Then I've got I and O, but I can't really do anything with the I-O unless I make a 3-letter word which has got a fake letter at the end of it. Is hi-O a word? H-I-O? Probably not. I think we're just going to have to score this, but I think it'll score pretty well, so I'm actually quietly content with this. There might be some like funny shenanigans I can do with this as well. Because I get 40 marks on my last scored word, and one of the words on the board is through a multiplier. Which actually, I can't tell what tile it is anymore, which is the multiplier, but I can't be bothered with it right now. It's something for the future. Alright, very good. Alright, Mage Tower and Byberry. Let me see what's at the Mage Tower. It could fizzle out, could work. I really want gold stuff. I can remove some pieces again. I mean, that seems like a pretty good deal. Although, I'm trying to get rid of... Wait, actually, maybe I'm stupid. In fact, I am really stupid. I should be saving the really awkward ones, because I can just end the words with Q's and J's, and I still get them counted. I need, like... I don't know. It's actually really complicated. I need letters which I think aren't appropriately scored for the difficulty of their use. Actually, I think Y is, like, pretty awkward, so I'll get rid of a Y. And I think I can cancel and not destroy all three. I was wondering if I could do that, which is part of the reason why I clicked this, but... Alright, change of heart. I'm going to save the J now that I've wasted the Q. But I think I actually want to grab some poor letters, potentially. Could get rid of the C as well, but again... The flip way of looking at this is I'm getting closer and closer, like, well, I say closer and closer. I'm enriching basically my gold tiles, which is actually what I'm trying to do. So maybe I don't worry about the points too much right now. You know what? I'm going to get rid of T. I think I want the board as gold as possible. It's a really precarious balance I'm trying to make right now. A golden Y, I'll take it. That's a great deal. Thank you very much. The mail cart will always be open when you first visit the forum. Interesting. I want to get Celsius proccing, but equally I need to keep winning rounds. This doesn't really move the needle though, but maybe I just grab it. I'll just grab it. We need to see who we're fighting, that's right. Oh, never seen this before. +1 to board size. New watchword 2 letters longer. I mean, I don't think I was going to get Shaco anyway, so, you know. It is what it is. Destroy all LJs. Kind of rude. I mean, I'm not completely against it. Again, I'm losing quite a big letter. But I get rid of 4 tiles. Alright, believe in the madness. Destroy all my L's and J's. I have a plan. 5 pieces were destroyed. Wait, 5? I thought I only had 4. Whatever. The L's and J's are gone, regardless. So I expect this round to be difficult, but if we can get through this round, then we're hopefully golden. Oh my god, it's just only vowels. We're gonna look for a Y to spell bye, and then we'll put a letter on the end of it. Consonants, please. Oh my god, I can actually do it. Then I need to put a letter at the end of it that makes this not a word. A H would be pretty good. Actually, I think getting rid of another vowel would be good. Have I spelled it wrong? Or is it actually not a word? Is it not a word if it's not my tie? I might have made a mistake here. Bye. Oh, I don't think it's going to be a word. It's a Thai word for boxing, but in its own right, it won't work. That's still fine. I can actually fix this. I was just intrigued. At the very worst, I can do May-oo, which is pretty good. Actually, before I do this... no, this could work still. Then put hugs you on the board. And if we get an O, I can shift everything across, put mayo you, and then, you know, fix it from there. I'd like to use my last thing, so I guess I can also throw into the board right now gas E with an I, and then draw me again. Oh, my ED is here. My special ED. How much did it score? 3. Okay. I didn't get the O for mayo. I do have a Y though, which would be better than the I here. So I should do that. But then the question is, can I make anything better here? Because I could shuffle this up as well as the other thing to give me a bit more space. I need to add consonants to the sack. That's the issue. We should go, I mean, we've actually, this is going to save me, I think. The mail cart can give me some tiles and I can put specific tiles into the sack. That will be the solution to this. It's really awkward, actually, what I've done. Alright, also don't forget I can use that Y if I need to. I also have to be a bit careful because I can put meat. Wait, can I put meat here? Is it meat M-E-E-D? I can't actually remember if it's M-E-E-D or M-E-A-D. But either way, I could put a 3-letter word here, but I couldn't end it. 2-letter words are not allowed. It's my lack of consonants which is awkward. Dane's and a May and then dime. So, yeah, I put day here. It's where I put the dime, though. Because I can't just put dime on the board as well. Just in case you're wondering, I've got a book right now, which means I have to put a letter on the end of my words, which doesn't make it a word. So I can't just put dime on the board. I have to put dime something. Actually, it might work with dim instead. So maybe like dim E would also work. I think that does actually work. But yeah, if I can't put 5-letter words on my board basically because I can't put a fake one on it, so I have to put a 4-letter with a fake on it, which is why it's accepting gassy with 1S and hugs you. It's not an emote, it's, you know, hugs you, and also why I had May H here. What I could do though, I'm just trying to figure out if I could do this, is put day, then, sorry, no, yeah, I can put day here with a fake thing, then dime down this side with another letter, and just shuffle everything around. The only issue I've got with this is if I can't solve this, I don't have a good solution for the D. I have deed. Again, how do I get it on the board? Okay, I think I like the idea of this. Let me try and figure out how, like, we're gonna solve this, though. So I need to put dime on the board. And then I need a fake letter on this, which actually could be one of the other words. I also lose this, but I could pretend... No, I can't shuffle it down. So I lose my gold tile, but that's not the end of the word if we can make enough points. Wait, I can't do this, right? No, I can't. That's awkward. Hang on a sec. They make my life harder here. We'll figure something out. We have enough letters that we can figure this out. Also, this can actually now be days, so I could actually put a letter here as well, like days Y, to get rid of it. This could be sag. This could be mug. Sag U and mug H. I fixed it. That works. Now, can I do better? Can I get this additional gold tile? If we can't, then so be it. In fact, now I say, can we do the additional gold tile? We can. We can just shuffle it all down. Oh, it is doing dime E. Actually, I think what I'd rather do... I'm sorry, this is going to be pain because I don't think I can do this by dragging. Let me do this and get the gold. Alright, I think we're going to score this. I'm a bit concerned we're not going to get the total, but... we get, like, a full set of draws back again, so it's not the end of the world. And we collect all the gold this way. Yeah, okay, we got halfway, that's okay. In fact, maybe better, because I get to get more gold now. There's more gold on the board. Okay, I'm going to put ED on the board, and then we're going to draw again. There are my consonants. Okay. We can put boned on the board. Actually, with this ED, I can do 5-letter words. I'm boned, which also is boned, so it accepts it. But I could probably put an F at the end if I want to. I probably shouldn't put an F at the end of it. I should probably drop one of my U's on the end of it, because I've got so many U's right now. Then. I need more consonants desperately. I'm going to put the O and the F on the board and risk it. Okay. Again, more consonants are very useful. I can now put woof on the board in some way. Yeah, that's there. Trying to get to these gold things down here. I guess we can go down from the end and back across again. I also should try and get more horizontal words and vertical words, but let's not worry about it too much. I can put nope on the board with a letter at the end if I want to. Probably another U. Nope, U. And then I need to use this F, ideally to give me this tile. We can put few on the board. Few ah. Or few you. Few you, that'll do. Can I sneak anything else onto the board now? I do have one more drawer if I want it. Like, there's so many ways I could, like, reshuffle this. I'm just trying to think of a way to, like, put bib something here, and I keep this word as a real word. You know, I'll score it. I don't know if I've got there yet, but with the things I've got left, I've got bias, and then, you know, we can do some draws from there. I do get there, which is pretty good. And yeah, we found quite a decent chunk of gold there. Okay, this is important. I've got mail. Tiles, please. Consonants, please. Ghost R, Ghost S, and Gold K. Gold K, without a shadow of doubt, is coming into the sack. I'm going to take Ghost R and Ghost S. Ghost R, Ghost S. These get removed at the end of the round, which I'm okay with. I'd probably prefer, like, you know, gold letters, but that's fine. And we don't need any more vowels. Mage Tower. We've got a glitch thing. Or turn things into clockwork. I'm slightly concerned about this unstable spell. I'm actually going to hold off on that a second. Actually, let's go to Byberry first. I just want to see what else we've got for our build. 1 in 3 chance to score a gold tile, 20 mark, or have no effects on pieces of S, L, O, or T. Awkward, I've removed all my L's. A mark on ghost pieces for... sorry, amp on ghost pieces for each ghost piece in your bag, +2. Ghost pieces are added to your bag instead of being destroyed. Okay, hang on a minute, that's actually insane. Potentially. Yeah, sure, let's do this. This seems fun. And get a gold whenever a piece is destroyed, but I'm not going to be destroying my ghost pieces anymore, so that's actually quite awkward for me to trigger. But I should start trying to make Celsius work now. Whenever a book is sold, increase the amount I get. I'm keeping the finalist, it's too fun. Atlas, maybe we get rid of it. Although I do feel like I could do with a few more consonants. I actually got one more space if I want to buy a book and just leave it there. Maybe I do just grab this because I do still have S, O's, and T's in the sack, so it's not going to be bad. And again, we can sell it to start funding Celsius. So yeah, let's just take it. And it has no amp effect. I think similar to Bellatrix, you want your amp effects to trigger last, and I think it triggers left to right, so I should think about this more, but we'll just put amp stuff to the right and additive stuff to the left, or mark stuff. Alright, author. We can buff a letter. Last time we did this to the S, and I thought it was unbelievably good for us. And I don't know if I'm going to change, because this also works with this. So, I'm sorry. I've done 2 runs, not including the tutorial. I buffed the S's before, I'm buffing the S's now. Also, it's a fucking S. Like, how many words don't have S's in it? In the English language? Not many. I can just pluralate it. Unless the word is, you know, already a plural of itself, like sheep, for example. You can't really do sheeps. I'll give you that one. But even then, sheep, it has an S at the start, so the S is still there. It's crazy. Oh, wait, I want to turn things into ghost pieces. This has actually now solved this problem. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go for ghostly gold. There's one of my gold pieces. I can't duplicate it, which is a shame, but that's fine. I'll go make a ghost out of my... So, hang on a minute. It's amp. Yeah, it's amp, so it can go into ease. I'll put it on ease. And you better not do me wrong here. I'm pretty certain it goes back into my sack. Or at least that's what it says on the ghost bunches. And then we'll see who we're fighting. Stoic and obedient. Bans a new constant each round. Can't afford it. Blocks a portion of your board between rounds, moves, and locks a piece, then clears the board. Okay, we'll take that. I don't often use my discards because I'm such a great wordsmith, but I really don't want to have consonants banned when my sack seems a little bit too vowel heavy. And hopefully this will get me, like, scaling a bit faster now, because I've got actually multiplicative scaling in the form of ghosts. It does require me to draw one, which is very nice, because I've drawn one. And actually, the multiplicative aspect of this is based on my bag, not on the board, which is actually really useful. I will also say, this blockers is actually really bad with the finalists. I didn't even consider it, because now I can't make 5-letter words either, so I have to do 3 with a fake one here. And actually, I can't even do anything with this, like, 2 block. I think it's just, like, wasted space. But we can work around it. For example, we can just stick onto the board immediately. Bet. And I'll throw a H. It's Beth. Any viewers out there that are called Beth, this round's for you. Unless we lose, in which case it was on me. But yeah, this Beth is actually slightly awkward right now, because again, I can't really use the B and the E, and I can't use the H, so I'm only going to have to make words off this B. But we can shuffle stuff around as well. Okay. We can put bait on the board. And then use this T. We need a letter at the end of it. We can just throw a V on there. Bait V. And then we can make a word from the T or the V. I've got one draw. I'm gonna risk putting a U on the board to save my D and the F because the consonants are so important. And we're gonna draw again. I can put on tug at the very least. We'll see. When I watched the first video, I think it said that banning a consonant made it not worth any points. You could still use it to make words. What do you mean banning a consonant? Oh, sorry, from the other event? Okay. So it's not worth points, you can't... Okay, fair enough. I maybe mistook that then. I thought it literally said you couldn't use it. Okay. I'll take a look at that again. I probably not read it properly. So yeah, I can put tugs on the board. And I can put a random letter at the end of it, which will probably be a Y. Although... I can use the Y to make buy in the future. So maybe I waste, like, the P or the F, which are a bit more awkward. Let's put tugs F on the board. And I don't think there's anything else I can do now, because as I said, the blockers are really awkward for me. Oh no, I could use this F. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I can do this instead. I can do fed P. Alright, that's fairly efficient. Alright, the S is locked in. Okay, I didn't appreciate that. I mean, I'm definitely a learner by doing. I didn't even notice the bit where it says it's not cleared. So I get to use this E on the future round, which is really nice. This S, though, help. How do I ever use this S with my build? Am I not just screwed with this? Because I can't make a 2-letter word. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it just doesn't count. Maybe it becomes just a blocker, because I can't believe that I get, like, punished for this. Also, note to self, I can move this E around. So I'm just going to not worry about it for a second. We'll put onto the board for now. By E. Yeah, okay, it will score still. So basically that board is blocked off, but it was blocked off anyway, so it's actually just not changed anything, in fact. And actually, I should do this way around if I'm going to use by. Oh, I can't. Okay, it has done something. That's actually really awkward. I'd prefer this to be horizontal because I get more marks for being horizontal and the ghost words multiply, so... okay. I'm actually going to sit this down here then for a second, because I definitely want this to be horizontal. But I can't do a 4-letter word this way, so it has killed my... And I can't do one down this way, actually. This S is... Turns out this S is actually incredibly bad news for me. I have to say, you know, it does nothing. Don't love this either. I don't see a great word for my blue stuff. Like a 4-letter word, even. Like, maze is there, which actually, is it a Z for Brits, or is it actually an S for Brits? And I don't know if this is an English or an American dictionary. I'm going to assume it's American, but in which case I'm pretty certain it's a Z, so maybe it won't work. I can use the B, U, Y for other things. I could put beam on the board. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm going to run some risks. Because I want to shuffle this around a little bit. I'm going to put beam I on the board and then draw into my blue tray again. Hang on a sec. I might have to use Beamy instead. I may also have to make that a vertical word, not a horizontal word. Making a word ending B is a bit awkward. Oh, I don't need to make a word ending B. I can make a 4-letter word with an I and a U in it. And then the B can be a fake letter. If only I had a T. I could put suit down. Suit B. Wow, this S is actually just completely destroying me. Hang on a sec. I think I actually have to put this vertically to make this work. I need real estate in the horizontal direction. But even then, this doesn't, like, help me that much. It's yucky. That's what this board is. It's really yucky. Yeah, I can't think of anything like much better to do than this. Why not put Beam on the second to lowest row? I mean, I could, but is yak a word like talking? It probably is, yeah. I mean, I could put it on the second from bottom, but it doesn't really move the needle at all, because the problem is I can't really use this column on the right side, and I can't... yeah, I can't use this column on the right side, and I can't use the first row. So moving it one up doesn't really change that much. It's just that I need like 4 tiles in a row for me to make words, and I can't put anything next to the S, so it's like... it's just really awkward. I might just have this and accept it. It's still actually going to score reasonably well, but I'm really worried about where the next thing gets locked in. You can do vake. Is vake a word? Or are we just making shit up now? Vake is a settlement that originated in the territory of Old Varus in Tbilisi. It's also an obsolete word that was only recorded in the early 1600s. It doesn't even have a definition on here. But it goes into vacuous, vacus is the word, so okay, sure. I don't think vake is going to be a real word. Well, I think we might die here, actually. Unless I can think of something smarter. Oh, I say this. It really just depends where the word gets locked, the letter gets locked in. But if it locks anything into this bottom, like, if it blocks something diagonally left from the S, we're just, like, cooked, I think. I'm just gonna score it. Okay, it was just enough. I kind of wish it like project the score as well, just to make your life easier. I think it's really like a lot harder than Balatro to like tell if something's gonna score an insane amount. Okay, my game has just crashed. That's very good. Not super ideal, but all right, we're gonna test if this has a saving feature. Otherwise, we're gonna be real sad right now. Apparently, it was really yucky that round. I'm actually not sure if it has got a save, so we might be cooked here. We do have continue. Let's go. Are we on the same trial though, or is it a different one? I think. Wait, where am I sack-wise? I think we're where we were before, because I've got all the ghost tiles. Oh, I could have changed YUK to YUCK. That probably would have been fine as well. Okay, do I want Ghost J? Yes. Do I want Clockwork L? Yes. I did remove all my J's and L's before, but... actually, I want all these letters. They're all good. No, it's fine. I don't mind the backseating here. I only really have issues with backseating if it's like, you know, I'm playing some sort of story-driven game and you're like, oh, such and such a person, they die here, LOL. In which case, like, that might be me, you know, saying, get out. But on a simple word game like this, I'm not that bothered. Everyone backseats Peglin anyway when I do it, so. Or more importantly, they tell me when I've done something, like, wrong. Okay, I can buff S again. I think that is going to be the winner's choice here, because I already get additional buffed S's, so I like it. Alright, we have score 25 marks on words with symbols purchased in the shop. Permanently increase the amount by 5 marks every shop reroll. Symbols purchased Y. I get it, but I feel like this is going to be really hard to enable because I've only seen, like, shop tiles, like, 1 or 2 times. 5 marks and 3 amp on pieces with kind. That's kind of up my alley. 8 marks and word played vertically. Okay, hang on a minute. Maybe I'll go for like the horizontal and vertical combo wombo. I think at this point we can get rid of the atlas. It's been like pretty good for me, but that's fine. I want to start upgrading this. You will never go. And you will never go. So it's really the other ones. It's the slots, the guide to public spending, and probably not Celsius either. It's really just you two. Do I have many KINDs? Yeah, I have a decent number, actually. I think we will take that, then. And you know what? I'm very, very tempted just to sell this as well. And then buy this to trigger this. Hang on a minute. Wait. Oh my god, I can't remember now. It's the second episode. It gets scored horizontal then vertical, right? So the last word that's scored is going to be a vertical word, assuming that I put a vertical word on the board. So this and this synergize, I think. Alright, for science. You're now 120. Finalist, I'm keeping you because you're just content, really. Okay, we have many multipliers now. Honestly, it might actually be this that gets sold next. We'll see. Alright, who are we fighting? Chaotic. I think this was just random shit and then like locks in, so it's a bit scary. And I don't really need discards. I very rarely use them. More draws though is fantastic. And the enhancing random spaces is actually just so always like a positive for me, so I feel pretty happy about this. It can destroy tiles though, but I typically just like knock it out in one, I think. We'll see. Oh yeah, Shaco. I remember now. Oh my god. Wait, why did I put another... Whatever. Actually, the obstacles this time aren't that bad. They're not ideal, though. Again, I can't really use the top left corner. Top right corner. In fact, I'm feeling a little bit grim right now. Or GrimX. The 10th movie in the Grim franchise. Okay, so currently this is the word that scores via this. So actually, it would be better for me, but I need to like solve this, to put grime here, which will be a fake word in theory. I know it's not a fake word, because grim is a real word. But it will put a multiplier because of ghost words onto a word which is going to be multiplied. And it's going to be added to of this. I don't know if that's English or not, but I'll say it is. The only slight question I've got then is, do I want to shuffle this to the right side and try and make stuff on the left side? And I think the answer to that is yes. So let me put Grim over here. Actually, I can't, well, I could do this, but it's a bit awkward because I can't get the E in then. Because I would have to put the X in a real word then, because it couldn't be the end. No, it could be the end of this word, I guess. Okay. So the dream here is I make a word across the 4th row, and then end one that goes vertically down with the X. It's still pretty good like this, though, so don't get, like, too twisted over it. Like, I can put here as well, wide M. Save the VAT. You're welcome. And we have Journey in my tray, which actually would be a pretty good word as well to put on the end of this. A J, a ghost J, nonetheless. In fact, we maybe want to put Grimj. Yeah, Grimj would work. I mean, for like at least short term, we can put now X here and Grim J here. And I feel like this is going to score a lot. Yeah, I think that's fine. Score it. Oh my god, GreatJ scored 2,000 points there. That's insane. Alright, the plan is coming together. Game. All right, it's in the future. You know what? Let me close Crow. Let me Crow something else. I'll close Battle.net as well. Maybe that'll make it happier. At least it's saving. Alright, we can duplicate a piece. I can screw a piece and I can candle stuff. We did many candles before and I'm actually quite happy with the sack right now, or the case. It wouldn't be bad to put more ghost pieces in, honestly. But I don't know if I'm going to get it, so we'll see. I'll try and get a ghost piece. Alright, I missed the ghost pieces. Do I want another Q in the sack just to have like a double Q? I think that's a bit risky actually. In fact, I think I might just take the L, because at least that works into slot. So I'll take another clockwork L. And now the book situation is going to be very interesting, because I would really like another space actually. GreatJ counts as a J in horizontal words and an O in vertical. And it has 3 amp on it as well. That's actually pretty good. What does it mean my watchword is Shaco? I have to make the word Shaco at some point on my board. And I will get 3 pieces of cheesecake for it. And cheesecakes can, like, give me boons, basically. Unfortunately, I've not been able to make Shaco, and I'm not really paying attention to it, to be honest with you. I suspect this is more important at higher difficulties. I will also say, with this sack, I start with a bigger board. And I think one of the best things for cheesecake to do is make your board bigger. Chat, be honest with me, what's a bigram? Wait, is it 2-letter? Is it the 2-letter tiles? Are they the bigrams? Hang on a second, I can actually check this. Maybe I can't check it. I really don't want to alt-tab it because it might be alt-tabbing. Oh wait, I can do it on my other screen, I'm stupid. Bigram. A sequence of 2 adjacent elements from a string of tokens. A sequence of 2 adjacent elements is letters, syllables, or words. Okay, so it's like a double of something. Alright. I can do that. I mean, I don't think it's better than what I'm doing, but... I'm actually in a really stuck situation right now where I want all my books. It's probably this one that is the least useful. But I don't want this book. So I really need more book space, actually. Which you can get, because I got it last time. Probably the actual real answer is to get rid of the finalist, but I'm really enjoying it, so I won't. I could get rid of Mr. Thomas. It's nice, but it's not, like, transcendent. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Thomas. Yeah, goodbye, Mr. Thomas. That's fine there. I should re-roll, actually, because I don't think I want this weird, glitchy letter, actually. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I do want it. It's 3 amp just to stick it on the end of a thing. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. It does mean I'm not re-rolling anymore, though. We'll just keep the goat for a bit. So yeah, here I could put 4 cheesecakes to improve my board. Alright. Oh my god. 2 amps and I get a ghost W that will stay here permanently. I think the like asterisk is you have to use it this time, right? Or is it just saying it's permanent? I don't know. Either way I can move it, so I don't really care. Alright, instantaneously we can just stick Guy on the board or something. Guy W. Draw me. So we need to make sure that the tile on the vertical is my best... Sorry, the word on my vertical is the best word, and ideally vertical on the right. And actually, this is not a bad word right now, because I get the multiplication from scaling from this. If I get an S, I can put Guy's W, and then that'll be, like, insane. Got a ghost tile in it. I am missing slot stuff, but... it would get Celsius, which is the big thing. I'm actually in the short term just do this. And we'll like solve everything else later. The multipliers here are nice, but actually the one I get on this plus this is probably better. And I can put any 4-letter word here, and it's fine. And we get the multiplier on the Y. And actually we get to use the Y twice, which I should really not undervalue, because I can get gold from this. Alright, we're going to put in minty, which is actually a real word, but it fits for the sake of the finalist. Gut would have the slot bonus. True. Hang on a sec. We can make something work here. I mean, if I have to, by the way, I can just discard this as well. It's not actually a big issue. I have 6 discards, I just don't use them for whatever reason. I'm kind of dumb, I guess. And also I can actually put down Dammy here. And I should also remember, I think, yeah, vertical words are just better in general. So actually, this is fine what I'm doing right now. The only slight regret is I'm not using the Y twice, but I could still do, in fact, I can do that. I can just do this if I want to. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I need to... Hang on a sec. Just shuffle this around. Yay! With a golden A. Beautiful. I could possibly find a way to double word the A as well, but I'm not... It's okay. If I can't do it, then don't worry about it. Oh wait, hang on a sec. I may have fucked up here. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I was going to put dub and a letter, but obviously that won't work. Let me just hold the U there. If I have to discard it, I'll discard it. I can make that into duos. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then if I can do O blank N blank, well, O blank N blank, I guess, then we're also good here. But I don't think with the letters I've got, I'm going to be doing that. I think this is more than enough to score, though, so let's not waste too much time on this. I think I'll just take this. But Gut W should be, like, insane scorer. Yeah, gave me 2,800 again. Alright, what is in my mail cart, please? It's crashing so much today. It was really fine on the first time I tried this, but... there was a patch, as I said, a few days ago, and actually there's a Windows update also on my computer right now, so... It might be a combination between the two. The update plus the... Well, the update plus the update, I guess. So, apologies. It might also be one of those things that said, just like turn on my computer off, turn it all on again, it might just fix it. J, L, A, or glitch. Oh, they're both glitches. N and F. I mean, I'm tempted just to grab these. They seem pretty fine. I'm a bit concerned about going too far to the left. Also, this is actually going in slot, so I think we will take the L. You know, we'll take the L. I think we can go too far with this. At least the L can actually use it in most normal words. The J's a bit scary. The N and F is not terrible, but you don't get that much reward. It's 3 abs still. No. Do I keep my computer on always? No. I turn it off regularly. I got the update today. I mean, you know, it's been working, so why not? My S is now unbelievably high scoring. $30 gold when the word glyph is scored. Then this book is destroyed. 5 amp on words played that touch the edge of the board. This seems unbelievably good with what I'm doing. Okay, Big Ram, goodbye. Metallic S, welcome. So you're a book. It says this is a book. I might buy it and sell this book. Purely for Celsius. It's 200 marks at this point. So we buy it, and instantly we sell it. Then we buy it. And I could roll it. The RAM is back. The next 4 Bibrary purchases are 50% off, destroyed when charges are depleted. Oh, this is the purple letter. We got this in the first episode, and I don't think I ever saw what the purple number is. This is a purple number thing, so it increases charges, I guess. I'm going to just buy a cheesecake, I think. I'm actually really happy with my stuff, so... Alright, what are we doing? Increase hand size. I don't think we've seen this yet. That seems really good. Or 10 gold. The gold is also pretty good for this Celsius thing, but... Give me hand size. How can hand size be wrong? Like, it was one of the things on my first attempt. I know I lost the tutorial, but my first real attempt that I was actually really after. Oh yeah, you like keep trying to put it into the top. I feel like, oh, I don't know. I'll get used to it, I guess, if I play it more, but I feel like it's more like natural to just try to show it into the top. I think that's what you did in Balatro, right? Maybe you didn't. Maybe it just automatically went up there. I don't know. Also, the movement doesn't quite work the same as Balatro. Like, it swaps places when you click on things rather than, like, drag and drop. Okay, the obstacles this time are not great, but not awful. We will stick down immediately, Rhoda. So it's not possible for me to make Shaco right now. I'm not sure if Shaco is actually a word, but I guess I can't, because I'd have to put another letter on the end of it. Unless I get... So there are some tiles which are, like, double letters. Like, I made one before there was ED. I could have done SH, I guess, to try and make Shaco easier. That might have been a Smartman's play, but I'm still happy with my ED tile. So I can't use this R at the front. I can change this R at the end for any letter I want to start with. S, L, and P. But S is, like, insanely good, actually. Okay, I can do this and turn this into Brags. Because, again, brag is a real word. Brags is still a word, but it doesn't matter. It's just a fake letter at the end of the word. That gives me something from slot in here as well. Is it every time or is it just one time? 1 in 3. Okay. We would like a ghost piece in there, but I don't have one yet. Also, for some reason, I know this is called the draw tray, but I thought it was the blue space. I don't know what this blue space is called, but we can put 4 tiles here. It's still really powerful. The shack isn't working. I don't know why he's put Shaco in here. In fact, I don't know why he put Hammer last time as well. I guess it's just a word they will accept. Like, it's not a real word, but you can put it in as your watchword. But I'm not sure I can put it in my watchword with this. I've not tried it. I've not really seen it. And honestly, I feel like at this point, the 3 cheesecake is not that valuable for me, actually. But maybe at higher difficulties, like, you ramp up quicker and, you know, you actually need to make your board size bigger faster. Because actually, a 6x6 right now would actually go crazy, right? Okay, there's some good stuff here. I'm going to move this across, because I've got a better option here. Wait. I can't do that. I forgot. We can fix this. Right? I can do skids here. And that's a pretty good word. I just need to fix the other bit now. Or we can discard something. Don't have to, you know, never use our discards. Yeah, I can fix it. Wait, can I fix it? Hang on a sec. Just before I fuck this up. No, I can't fix it. I could have had, like, rockers in the mythical bird, rock, ROC. Oh, no, I can fix it. That does work. Yeah. I can put rocks in the mythical bird here, rocks S, and then this can be case. Case A. And that's about as good as we're going to get, honestly. I could draw it again, but I do get 1 more gold if I save a draw. And I think this is going to score more than enough with this skids. Like, the multiplier should be insane, right? In fact, I think I'm getting like 2 or 3k just from using the spoke plus Celsius is like, oh, it's 8 times 240, right? So it's a bit shy of 2k. And I'm getting the wall this time as well. And the ghost punches. It should be insane. Score it. Alright, who's in the mage tower? Gold, screw, or quail? We should take quail because we want ghost pieces. The only thing I've not tested yet is I'm pretty sure if I try and put a ghost piece on a gold piece, it'll delete the gold piece. I should really test it now rather than like later, but I'm just too scared to. But my gold K is really important right now, so I'm not going to. We'll stick this on the S because my S's are worth 7 at this point, which seems pretty good to multiply them as well. You buff 5-letter words, which is so good for me right now, because I make 5-letter words all the goddamn time. I think I'm actually going to have to sell the wall. Wait. Oh, gamble is the other word. Okay, that's interesting. I think I have to sell the wall because I need actual space right now to do things. And I think this is better. This is better for multiplying. Debatably, this isn't, but I need to actually multiply a value, right? So I do need some marks. And this is like some marks. I'm not getting rid of this because it's content. And this is, I think it's just, I've invested too much into this. So, Wall, I think you're going to be the flex slot right now. I potentially would rebuy you again. Anyway, I want this. Can't help myself. Question mark? It's going to crash my game. Alright, interested to see if this saves this time. Wow, it actually saved it mid-play. Interesting. Okay. Well, the save feature's really good. I'm very all for it. Right, we can buy 6... Wait, how much does this sell for? Can I tell what things sell for? I assume it sells for like 2-ish, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure they told me at some point what the sell value of something is. But I've not really been paying attention. The potion's permanent, yeah. Potion's a permanent upgrade. I'm gonna buy this. Do you sell for 2? Sells for 3. Perfect. Sell it. Buy it. Buy me, sell me. You're a multiplier again, so I'm gonna keep you. And you're now at 320, which is very good. 1 free reroll at the buy break. That seems pretty good for what I'm doing right now. Or more starting draws. I feel like the starting draws like just protect you more. Steal 25% of your gold. Places obstacles on your board with 25% of the board. And minus obstacle for each gold stolen. Clears board between rounds. So this would make my board extremely like blockaded, and I can't take it. I have to do this one because this one's too scary. Because I don't have any gold for them to steal from me. This one's also pretty scary actually. I could get screwed by the blockages, but this is like 25% of our board, was it? Yeah, up to 25% of your board? No way. That's way too much. It actually could just be an auto lose if I take the other event, so let's not do it. I'm 1 cheesecake away from upgrading my board, which I probably would do actually. Just take the board up straight to 6x6. Shaco, I know. Shacoing my fist, shacoing my fist. That's actually pretty annoying because I want to make my vertical word on the right side of the board. And I'd like it to be 5 letters, but I can't anymore. I could do it in the middle, which means I don't use the 4 right ones, which I guess maybe I can do. I can do a few things here. We can put Vise S here. Save the B. Draw me. K, L, E, and I. Wait, is this every single multiplier? So yeah, actually, I want to put multiple ghost pieces in the same word as well. But if I do this, this has to be my rightmost vertical word, which is also fine. I can do that. But just, like, remember. Okay, we're going to make a small change. We're going to take this E down here for a second. We're going to take this E and put this E here. That makes sense, because this isn't a word. Then I'm going to pull the B down, the A down, and this is base, or bass, E. I'm going to put a fake letter on the end of this, which will be the K. Base K. And then we're going to put L, I, E, and B. Lie B. And I honestly think we could just crank this right now if we really want to. I might actually just crank this. If I don't get the full total... Wait, hang on a minute. Is this smart? I think I can try this. The E and the S stays on the board anyway. I get 1 more gold if I keep the draw. And if I don't and I spend another round, I'll get 5 draws and I'll just guarantee do it next round. It does lock the piece, which is slightly scary, but I think in this situation I can't really get super screwed. The worst thing it could do is put one where the V is right now, but I'm not that scared of that. Like, all my work is from, as I said, the book. Celsius plus Spoke plus Ghost Bunches. That's how I win this. And I just make one insane vertical word. I can crash my game as well. Again, honestly, I don't know if this is the game. It's in beta, so don't worry about it. Even if it is the game, it'll be sorted out in 5 days' time for launch. There's a pretty good chance it's my computer. My computer does do weird shit sometimes. And normally to fix it, I just restart the computer again. But obviously I'm streaming right now, so I can't do that. Either way, all it's wasting is a bit of my time. And possibly a bit of your time. Want to carve a piece? I do, sir. I want to carve a piece, thank you very much. Right, we can make another... My audio is glitching out. Okay, it's my computer there that's doing it. Oh, is my hard drive full? That's actually a really good question. Wait, what am I recording to right now? I've got like 100 gigs, so it should be fine. Okay, so I can pick any tile here that I want to. Or I can make a double letter. And I think this time, because I made ED the first time, shall we make an SL or something for like slots manual? Because actually L's quite good here, and I don't know if I get the... I don't know if I get the slots manual effect on this. I assume I do, right? You know what? Let's do it. Let's create an SL. And we'll try and use it as a start word. This also means I could potentially put words into like 3-tile spaces now. Because I could do like SLY and then something. Or I could do SH with Shaco. Alright, I'll put SH. That also works. It has to be 2 letters, by the way. So I couldn't just put the full Shaco in. Ghost A, yes please. If this book is destroyed or discarded during the trial, all pieces on the board, including obstacles, will be destroyed. I don't really have a way to enable that right now. It might just be buy me, sell me territory though, so we'll see. Plus 7 amp on consonants with no vowels as neighbors in the word. Unironically, that actually might not be bad, purely because if you imagine like some of the words I've done, like where I put, you know, gas X or something, that X at the end of the word won't be next to a vowel. So I think actually I can trigger this like relatively easily. So I think I'll sell slots Mark II manual. I mean, again, I just want to like gas up the Celsius anyway. So sell it for 5. Yes, please. I'll buy this, sell this. And then buy this. I guess I could reroll. I've got a free reroll anyway, so let's have a look what we get. Cheesecake. Actually, I might just buy the cheesecake. Yeah, let's buy the cheesecake. And now what I can do is fight a guy. Or pick who I'm fighting. Double my cheesecake. Oh my god, that's insane. It's the obedient one again. I can do obedient. And we'll spend 4 cheesecake here. Nom nom nom. A 6x6 grid, ladies and gentlemen, which again means now that I can make 5-letter words that aren't fake words. I can make Shaco now. The plan's coming together. Why am I doing this? To make 3 cheesecakes. How have I enabled this by spending 4 cheesecake? That is Trump economy, ladies and gentlemen. You have to spend cheesecake to make cheesecake. You have to spend cheesecake to make cream. Perfect. The blockers this time are, again, pretty annoying. I'm just going to stick onto my board immediately. Cream. Primo. My favourite word. And draw. Okay, we want this A and the E to be in the vertical word. And I've got, like, basically free real estate, but I should probably try and put it on the most vertical column. That's 6 letters. We could also take some letters from cream if I really want to. In fact, you know what? Why take the letters? Why not just use the word cream? I'll put it here instead and take this E and the A. So we have Cremo. And I just need to make this E and A into a word now. And to do that, I definitely have an answer for this. Anyway, I can do this with... Actually, hang on a minute. I'll spend another draw to make my life easier. I probably could do with what I've got here. Hame? I don't think hame's a word. Oh, hang on a minute. It's ham-e, right? That would work. I'm going to draw again. Not because I'm against ham-e. I probably will actually use ham-e in the end. But... I think I want to try and put another vertical word on the board. Chat, cool yourself. Don't get too excited. Okay. It didn't really move the needle. I was hoping to make like the 4-letter here, but actually I could still make the 4-letter here. We would just use the M as the last letter instead. I'll stick tame here. I'll put another letter at the end of this eventually. Then something with the T. I'll do hot. Hotter. And tamey. I honestly should have thought about that a bit more. I probably should have tried to get the V in here instead and all that jazz. Actually, one thing I should have done is use a discard, but I probably refuse to use discards. I'm going to just take this again. If I remember rightly, the words are scored from horizontal to vertical and left to right. So I'm pretty certain that creamed is my last scoring word. If not, I get another bite at the cherry anyway. And I think this will score 8k, right? And 400 marks on my last work. I'm getting 8 times multiplier on it, guaranteed. But actually, it's going to be plus 27 multiplier, right? So 35 in total. And then the S has no, and the C has no vowel next to it, right? So I think I'm going to get plus 14. I think it's going to score, like, disgustingly high. I think you're going to do what the word says when you see the score I get from this. 23,000 points! Whoa, my god. It did make Shaco again, but that's okay. I just need to find my SH tile. Okay, mail cart is here. Do I want the mail? Do I want to crash my computer? Oh? We take ghosting. I don't think I can take anything else. Library. You've got 2 amp for each time a word has already been played this run. I don't think that's very good. We'll see. 3.5 amp on all words if all words are the same length, never happening. 8 marks and pieces with HINOSXZ. Oh, and I get a free reroll. It's permanent. I thought it was just one-time use. That's actually insane. I might do this because I think nothing's better than the Newt next door, but I do want to do my buy me, sell me. How much do I sell this for, by the way? 4. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the free reroll. An amp on the final piece in each word. 1 times plus 1 for each metal and clockwork piece in your hand. Legendary, but I feel like this is awful. 6 amp on words starting with G, O, and T. And we saw this. This is Mr. Thomas for kind. This kind, I think, was actually pretty good. Newt, goodbye. Buy me. Sell me. I'm actually going to take Mr. Thomas. And you have Amp and Mark, so I'll put you in the middle between Amp and Mark, Mr. Thomas. And we only have 3 trials left. Alright, I lose a round, but I get additional draws per recharge. That seems actually pretty good for what I'm doing, because I'm basically not using my rounds anyway. Upgrade a random word length 4 times. That could be bad. Find a new consonant each round. Your board is cleared between rounds. You know what? I'm going to take this one just purely because I want to check this stoic effect. I think this one's actually better for what I'm trying to do right now, which is just like, I basically just break the game, honestly. I hit 6-letter words, I think, every single time there. I got a notification in the bottom right corner. Yep, it went up to level 5. So we really, really want to make 6-letter words now. It's actually a really good roll for me. I was a bit worried I was going to hit 3-letter words, which I can't really do anymore. I actually forgot as well, I have 4 cheesecake. I could have actually upgraded some of these guys. I guess I didn't get the event, but I could, like, upgrade with cheesecakes to... I can't remember if it's upgrade or you just get to do them again. I don't know. But I can spend my cheesecakes in the future. I guess the problem with this is I'm actually not going to ever... Oh, wait, here it is. Pieces with the symbol M cannot be triggered. They still are used by other words. Okay, you're right. I was wrong. So I can still use it, but I just won't get the point total. This is actually still really scary, because if it hits like an S, I would actually be in a bit of trouble. J in horizontal, O in vertical. It's kind of a shame, because I probably want it as the... Wait, how is this going to work with my weird shenanigans? I might actually be able to make this in a vertical word, but actually horizontal, if you know what I mean. Like, if I put J in this bottom corner, it'll be the horizontal word and the vertical word, like... And it'll count in both, I think. Actually, maybe it just counts as both. I don't know. Either way, I could put jar on the board, which probably will be my first choice. Alright, let's put jar on the board. Jar B. My favourite specimen. Oh my god, Vizgudoy? Famous Eastern European city of Vizgudoy. Sadly, no real proper words in this game, so... Why are you saying you're an O when you're not an O? You're Jane horizontal... This is... Oh, wait. Oh, I think when it does the count, it's just glitching out on the board. I got very confused for a second, because or is also a word, so it was, like, fine. Right, is there a 6-letter word here? Because that's what I really want to make. Yes, there is. B O R E D. And I guess I'll take you and put G. Oh wait, hang on a sec. You're gonna be O down. Yeah. I'll put board J down this side instead, and we'll try and fix board to be a better word with more multipliers in it. And obviously I can't do anything with BA right now. Oh, I can put BA. Y, sorry. BAY. And I'll put you next to this. BJ. Draw me. Okay, these are the letters that we want in. We can put bores in instead of board. And that, you know, gives me many multipliers. I know I'm going to solve this. I have discards if I fuck up in any way, shape, or form, but... I think I can solve this. Like with DRE, I can fit this in somewhere, right? Right? I can definitely think of a word. I mean, I can use drab. Hang on a sec. Wait, that has to be this. The drab. Fade on the bottom. That's a great shout. If I have to discard the Y, I'll discard the Y. I want to save the Z. Well, do I want to save the Z? Do I actually care anymore? Because I'm not going to get any better than the J as being the last letter in the bottom row. And this is always going to be one of my last letters. In fact, I don't want any of the weird, funky letters anymore. Do I use a discard, or do I try and get through the game without using discards? Actually, I can't get through the game without using discards, potentially. Does this count as discard? Actually, let me for science this. No, it doesn't count as a discard if it goes from the blue tray. I'll try and do it without discards, and I'll try and use this Y for something. Which is going to be awkward. No, it's not. I've got day. Day B. And do I have any other things from this? I've got tug, so I guess we'll use tug somewhere. Vertical words are better. Actually, I should put the day here. Because again, it's not going to be counted last, it's second from last. And we should put tug here. And we'll just score it. But again, the big thing here is 480 with 8 multiplier with 27 multiplier, I think this. Oh, sorry, 27 multiplier on this. No, it's more than 27, it's 30 multiplier now. So it's 38 times this, which is just like a disgusting number. And I've also got kind here, so maybe I should try and put ghost D in the right word, but actually I can do that really easily. Let's do that. It's slightly better this way because I get this multiplied again. And it gives me a multiplier. I'm such a beardo. God damn right I am. We're using slots. Yeah, it just seems really good. Interesting, counted as GreatJ. Whatever. GreatJ's better. Oh yeah, it's horizontal. Of course it did GreatJ. Right. Carver, don't crash me. Okay, it's crashed me because this is not the Carver. Maybe it's the Carver that's crashing me. Ever since I've seen the Carver, it keeps crashing my game. Before then, no crashes. Alright, game, just cool your jets a bit. We've only got like 2 rounds left, and then you can be shut off for a bit of time. Yeah, 2 more rounds, we can do it. Interestingly, it looks like he's... I can't do it now, but it looks like you can offer him cake, but maybe you can only offer him cake after you've done this. I really do want to put AK on this because, like, how do words have AK in it? It's only ACK. I'm like, KO, like, what am I going to do with that koala? Give me SL this time. We did SH before. Give me my SL tile. Oh, you can make more tiles by giving him cake. Okay. I assume. Wait, let me see this. Yeah, he comes back. Okay. Actually, kind of cool. I like this guy. Wait, no, I couldn't do this. I was gonna say I could just put like double Z or something, but it still has to like work in the word because this counts as 2 letters. I don't think I can use the finalist on 1 tile. You know what? Give me double S. We get stuff from slot, right? I've buffed my S's, so this is going to be a really good tile. I don't have the duplicate book anymore, but we might get it back. Oh, I got a red seal this time. It's fancy. I mean, I'm taking this. I'm taking this for certain. I don't think I need any more, like, high-scoring letters. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Buffs, 4-letter words. I don't make too many 4-letter words, but we could go for it. After scoring 2 bonus marks on random piece in tray for each word scored, 40 marks in words containing H and F. I'm not loving what I see here. Mr. Thomas, goodbye. Actually, it might be slot mark 1 goodbye. Because I don't really need the gold anymore. Well, I debatably don't need the gold. Maybe I'll do that next round. No, I think I do it now. The marks is nice, but again, Celsius is providing more than enough. This has no multiplier. I really only have kept this because of the gold function to trigger Celsius. But this is the last time well, not quite. It's the second last time I'm going to trigger Celsius. That's great, Mr. Thomas, goodbye. But I think next round they do get rid of you. I think I will take this still for 4. Buy me. Roll me. Well, I'm not thrilled by this. Sell me. I think we're going to buy the go, or a reroll. Actually, let's reroll. That's okay. I don't mind that. 1 amp on the 3rd word scored. Gains 1 amp for each unique tile scored this trial. Reset each trial. It's actually pretty bad, because I think this wants you to go through multiple rounds, and I'm not going to go through multiple rounds. So I think I'm going to take this, which is pretty weak, but it's not terrible. Again, I'm going to shuffle this towards the non-amp pieces. I'll take GreatJTX. It's... Wait, do I take GreatJTX? Do I really care? Ah, screw it, I don't care. We'll take a fight. Double my cheesecakes. That would give me a 7x7 board, I believe. Which I think I'm going to do, because I've never had a 7x7 board. Okay. Yeah, 7x7. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think about this, but it puts more blockers on the bigger the board is. It's a percentage-based system, which actually might mean it wasn't an ideal situation to go into a 7x7. I mean, I can make a 7-letter word now down the right side, which would be insane. Actually, I can make an 8 with an SL. I'm just gonna like humor right now that I can make an SLA at some point. And I'm just going to hold on to these and draw again. Actually, if anything, the thing I really needed to was draw. I mean, I can put slaw here. I could also put slew. We'll put something better than the A there at some point, but slew. Yeah, I should keep the SL here as well, because it's something I can use as a last letter waster now for anything that comes this way. And in fact, I think we'll just start putting some stuff down. We can put pear down as well. Pearsel. Sounds like a detergent brand. But pear flavored, of course. We can put down... We can put that down there and just draw again. We can put slews here. Slewser. Again, we should put a better letter here if we can get it, but for now, that's fine. I can put bat W, I guess. That's fine. Sleepers is here. Holy moly. You've earned the countdown thing. I'm tempted just to make this work because it's, like, fantastic. Holy moly! How many points in countdown do you get for the solving the word? It's 10 points, right? Have yourself 10 points, Ninsley. What a great word. We can also have... The only, like, downside of this, and I'll stick with this, it probably was better for me to use the E and the W in the same word, but... I mean, actually, I guess I could do this. Although it was sleepers, right? Because it's only going to count as a sleeper. I can put sleeper W in instead. Because then we get big points. Okay, so other words I can put in. I can put... I mean, bath is here. I will use the A on the board, though, for this. Baffle. And... I can use bass again. Actually, that's pretty useful here. Oh, no, that's fine. So we do another draw. Let's do another draw in case I get like some of my other ghost letters. Okay, we did get another ghost letter, but it's not one that can go to sleep, and I'm kind of like sold on sleepers at this point. Any D? Any D out there? And the learner's asking for some D right now. And we can have... Fat D. Alright, we'll score this. I think this should be enough, because again, we have 560 on this and so many multipliers, 2 ghost letters, so we're only going to get 22 multiplier this time, but it should be enough. Yeah, 21,000 on the sleepers. Very good. Oh, that was the last one. Sorry, I thought we had one more left. But Bordeaux is my best word that scored 31,000 points. Fantastic. I was anything but Bordeaux, though, playing this. We did unlock something else. We unlocked hard difficulty. We didn't run normal difficulty. Excuse me, game. I don't really want to run on normal difficulty. To be fair, I think they did keep saying, like, every time they're updating the game, it's like resetting like the files, so we might come back again and not have hard difficulty, but that's fine. I'm kind of enjoying this as it is right now. Oh, actually, it's acknowledging progression as well, which it wasn't doing before, so they're slowly getting there. Anyway, that's Watchword. It's just crashed again one final time for good luck. It's coming out. It's coming out in like, well, 5 days' time, which for you, YouTube, is the 15th. I don't know when I'm going to put this up. It looks really good, honestly. I think if you enjoy Balatro and you enjoy word games, you found your new game for like a week or two. Actually, I don't know how much you're going to get from this. I suspect, I mean, from what I've seen, there's like a decent amount here. And I can see them adding, you know, more and more books and stuff to give you more and more modifiers and maybe change the way the game's played. But I really enjoyed that book that made words fake. That's kind of cool. Anyway, thanks for everyone that's joined me for Watchword, and I'll see you again next time, where I don't know if I've unlocked another character, but if we have another character, then maybe we'll try and check them out as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.